Welcome, I am Wannos. In this dark world, every story holds unbearable secrets, hidden chapters, buried truths, and questions no one dared to ask. Are you ready to uncover what lies beyond the last page? Enter with caution, some may never return. I knew I had entered the maze the moment I found myself walking down that endless corridor. It wasn't a maze in the traditional sense. No twisting walls, no branching paths, just a straight hallway stretching infinitely ahead, lit by pale lamps that glowed as if on the verge of dying out. It all started as a simple scientific experiment. They told us we'd be testing a new virtual reality system, something about spatial perception in linear environments. We all agreed, since it was a paid experiment, and who doesn't need extra cash these days? But something went wrong during the trial. I don't remember the details, just a sharp, metallic sound, then darkness. And when I regained consciousness, I was here, in this never-ending corridor. For the first 3 days, I tried to find the end. I walked for miles, only to end up at the same spot. I tried running, I tried counting my steps backward. I even tried walking a few paces with my eyes closed. Yet I always found myself in the same place. On the 4th day, I started noticing the small details. The lights never go out, but they dim slightly as I pass them. There's a faint scent in the air, like rain on asphalt, though I know we're in an enclosed space. Sometimes, out of the corner of my eye, I see shadows move. But when I turn, no one's there. On the 7th day, I found the first notebook. It was lying on the floor, and on the first page it read, "If you're reading this, you're stuck here like I am." I turned the page with a trembling hand and found a list of names. Dozens of names, each written in different handwriting, as if many people had added theirs one after another. At the bottom of the page, in relatively recent handwriting, it said, "The maze is straight because it doesn't need turns to lose you. All it needs is time." The notebook slipped from my hands when I heard the voice for the first time. A faint whisper coming from behind me, saying something I couldn't quite understand. I turned quickly, but no one was there. Just the long corridor, the dim lamps, and my shadow on the wall, which, for the first time, wasn't mimicking my movements. I started running. I didn't know where to go, but I ran. The lamps flew past me like stars in a dark tunnel, and the smell of rain grew stronger. Then, suddenly, I collided with something. Or someone. When I looked up, I saw my own face staring back at me. It wore the same clothes, but the eyes were like mirrors, reflecting my image infinitely. He opened his mouth, and I heard my own voice come out. "I found the exit. All you have to do is..." The voice cut off. I felt a cold hand touch my shoulder from behind. I turned to see, but maybe it's better you don't know what I saw. Because one day, you might find yourself in a straight maze, hearing whispers behind you, and suddenly realize you're not alone. And if that happens, remember, the maze doesn't need turns to get you lost. All it needs is for you to keep walking forward. Forever.